Hello, everyone. This is a new iteration of Do You Understand? It's me, your boy, Big Zam, with
Oh hey, it's Hyperdrive.
and
And the best guy, Blazing Conqueror.
now all of you that might be listening right now probably know that these two people have never been here before.
I was dragged here.
In fact, how the hell did you get in a room?
I'm in Alfred's state right now. I'm having fun with my two friends over here, and
Friends
Just-
is loosely.
wow,
What?
wow,
I would never.
Wow,
I would never.
depression has reached an all-time 100%.
It's reached critical mass. Watch out!
But basically, I just wanted to try something new with different people, and here we are. I've already explained what we're doing on Do You Understand? And yeah, this is amazing. Now, let's get to the nitty-gritty. Who wants to go first?
Well, seeing as you're the showrunner, I think you should probably head first. You know, you're more experienced at this than we are.
All right, might as well. Yeah, that makes sense. If that's the case, then the first song that we're going to listen to is "Things We Lost in the Fire" by Bastille.
Okay,
All right, let's do this.
let's crank it.
What did we just watch? "Things We Lost in the Fire" by Bastille. How do you think of the song?
It was pretty good. I've never really listened to Bastille, and they got a nice beat, nice rhythm. I'm not much of a music person in terms of like that kind of genre, but I liked it. I liked it.
Yeah, I saw. I know this song because it was on while I was doing musicals in high school, and one of the songs that came up was this one. That's how I know about it. But enough about that. Let's go on to the meat and potatoes. Let's have the new bloods try something. Cameron, what is your stand? What do you think about this?
I thought my name was Hyperdrive.
Yes.
All right. Well, first thing that came to my mind, and I don't know why, but I just imagined like a book or like this like journal or something, but it's like damaged.
Mm-hmm.
And have you ever played like the Batman Arkham games,
Uh-huh.
like the Detective Vision? I'm specifically thinking of Arkham Origins, where it's like this one brief moment where it's like you have to rebuild the crime scene, that kind of stuff. Where that's one kind of thing. It's like the stand is in the form of like a book or a journal,
Mm-hmm.
which allows you to basically enter this portion of whatever scene that's happened for a brief period of time. Like you flip pages to go forward in time, flip pages to go back, so that way you can sort of just go through. You can't really interact with anything as it's like a moment sort of frozen in time, but it gives you just like a general layout. Like, okay, here's everything. You can just kind of go through and explore, see what was there for that short period of time.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, you want me to go?
Blaze and Conquer.
All right. So, give me the name of the song again.
It is "Things We've Lost in the Fire."
Pass me this real quick. Okay. So, stand name: Things We Lost. We lost in the fire.
Mm-hmm.
For its ability, the user needs like something burnt or ashes. Then the ashes can turn into anything that the person, the stand owner, has previously burned. Because in the song they talk about there's a list of things that we burned, and we were responsible for burning it. We were born with nothing, and we end with nothing. And after the thing is used, it turns back into ash and dust.
I really hate this because you're going in like the same way that I was thinking about. So what I was thinking for the stand is it's kind of similar to yours, where it's like take any object that you want, burn it. Once it's burned, the ashes from that figure, you can spread them all over a flat surface, but the properties of that thing will stay within. So let's say that there's like a wooden floorboard, and like you melt or dustify metal bars. If you put the dust over like the wooden fill, it'll treat it as though it's metal plating. Or say that you burn a book because you don't want people to know, and all you do is that you spread it around the house, so all it looks like is just words that don't mean anything around your house or something like that. I feel like it's gonna. I feel like we got something going. It just needs like a little tweak on it because it's very generic in what it can do.
So you're telling me if I burnt a Lamborghini or some kind of like supercar and spread it all over, like say a bathtub, that bathtub would have the properties of a Lamborghini?
Yes.
What would its gas mileage be? I'm curious. Like, how many miles per hour could you get on a bathtub? Like,
I would think 2. I was thinking like you burned a Lamborghini, you spread it on the floor, you fucking sit on it, and you just like turn the dust form of the fucking stick, and then you just move at 50 miles per hour.
Where's the glove box? Oh, it's the furnace now. You're kidding me.
Where's the glove box? Is everywhere.
I mean, that would be cool if, like, you had, like, a safe or something and you burnt it down and you, like, spread it across the floorboards. All you would have to do is just open up, like, a random floorboard. Hey, look, here's the contents of the safe.
Or, there's something like that. Anderson and me was on, like, the same wavelength.
Yeah.
But yours was great, too. Now, usually what we do is that we try to, try to get every single like stand idea and put them together, but we're not gonna try to do that. We're gonna try to. I feel like what we got is pretty solid when it comes to like separate beings.
Yeah, I mean, because the thing is, it's like stands can be like reborn and remade. Like, as we've seen plenty of times in JoJo, especially after the whole Stone Ocean into Steel Ball run. Like, things got molded and melted into different forms, so a stand can technically have 2 forms.
This is true.
So, I mean, like, Echo's Act 3 is different from Echo's Act 1, so...
Yeah, this is true. Alright. Good ideas all around. Good first one. Now, who wants to go second?
I'll go next. Why not?
All right, let's go. What is yours gonna be, my guy?
Okay, the song is called "Sex, Lies, and Audio Tape" by Zebrahead.
Sex, Lies, and
Audio Tape. It's from their Bonus Brothers album, which is like an additional album that they did off to the side.
And we are going to listen to that.
Yep.
Well, that was Flames.
And that was Sex, Lies, and Audio Tape by Zebrahead.
That shit was fucking extravagant.
Yeah, also, before we go on, there actually is the story I was going to tell you guys of how I found these guys. They've actually... How I found these guys was... They did a cover of His World from Sonic... I think it was Sonic 06.
Really?
Yeah, and I just kind of looked into them, and they got some pretty good fucking songs. My first album I got from them was Phoenix, and just this January they actually dropped a new one called Do You Want to Sell Your Soul? Go look it up. It's good shit.
That's kind of interesting. I know a YouTuber named Vanos, especially when I was in high school.
Oh, Vanos, yeah.
When you know how he showed a few of his tracks.
Freaky Friday.
Yeah. I actually went in and I actually looked into him, and like I kind of realized that I really liked him as an artist.
Yeah.
It's very sad that he passed away. Yeah. Fucking I'm so sad. But at least that final like sequence of songs was fucking fire.
Oh yeah, definitely. All right.
Anderson is just looking at us being two sad boys, and he's just like, so when's the stand part?
Sorry. Just my childhood, like, oh god.
Well,
but anyways, let's get to let's cut to the chase.
Ooh, depressing.
I think I should probably go last on this one because I was the one who.
Anderson, do you want to take Blazing Conquer? Do you want to take the reins?
No, you can go first.
Oh, okay.
So we don't have the same wavelength.
Yeah, let's do reverse order. So it'll go
me,
him, and then me.
All right. Well, this is kind of boring for my taste, but not your song. Like the like what I got into it, I get from what your song, I get a lot of vibes of like, oh, shit's fucked up, but it's gonna be all right. So I'm just thinking about a stand that basically its whole purpose is to just for the user to take as much fucking damage as possible, right? And then he heals him up, but here's the thing. One of your lyrics is, what is it? Thermal what?
Thermal detonation.
So here's what I'm thinking. So when the user takes any amount of damage, right?
Yeah.
He can do this about twice a day. He basically, what happens is that the stand will heal all his wounds and all the damage that he got, right?
Yeah.
The person will then transmutate a fucking grenade. And then the grenade can be used. You can hit the other person, explode it, and all the pain that you received for that day now falls on the other guy.
So basically, highway
monoxide poisoning, lead, blazing lava.
Oh, I got point blank exploded by an atom bomb. Yeet.
Yeet! I have the power now.
So basically, it's highway to hell in sort of projectile form.
Yup. Highway to Hell Requiem. Let's go.
Oh god.
Fucking imagine that. Just an atomic bomb just gets this man, and he's like, nah. And then he's just transmutated into a grenade. And Dio's right in front of him. He's like, you gonna fuck with me? You gonna fuck with me? I'll bring you both down.
This is the world's most deadliest grenade. One touch and you'll die. I'm gonna poke you with a stick.
And then he time stops and then he wins. Fuck us.
Knowing Dio. Alright, well, Blaze, what about you? What'd you think?
What about you, Anderson?
I was more so thinking of an idea of a stand that distorts reality in a sense. Puts the people the user is fighting against in a twisted sense of the reality they're in. They normally everything is messed up, but we'll be all right now. The user is all right, but everyone else is in this weird, distorted place where, oh my god, grenades are going off, bombs are flying, airplanes are coming down on it. Like everything is just
the worst.
Donald Trump got a 4 president.
So what you're telling me is that fucking just
basically
just civil war.
I was gonna say Bizarro World, but
no, everything is going to them until they're stopped. You can't save us now. Meaning you can't save the people it's fighting.
So basically, it's like an entrapment sort of thing.
Yeah.
Where until they die, they're just gonna live until this.
Or like they just stop, or just defeated.
So
Killed or defeated.
So the only way in order to get out of it is to be defeated.
Yeah, or to defeat the user.
Yo, that's broken.
But the user isn't in the world.
Yo, that's broken.
Yeah, that is. Well, now mine in consideration is probably the most.
Wait. I love how Anderson's shit is just Luigi's Final Smash from Brawl.
Waldo.
Just fucking Shadow Luigi just doing random shit. That's amazing.
Oh god, Brawl.
What about yours, my guy?
Mine is basically okay, so from my angle, I was going for more like a tone thing where it's like, oh, the stand will boost up all your senses like 10 times. Like you'll get like super strength, super speed, super intelligence. But as a downside, like I'm assuming you've taken LSD before, probably had taken some kind of drugs before. Like,
sure.
Like imagine like you take LSD, PCP, marijuana, every drug known to man, and then smoke it, and that's what you're seeing. Like you're basically like you see an extremely warped out there reality as long as you're using this power. Like you can have enough to freaking one finger death punch somebody, but they're like it looks like they're like a freaking I don't know saguaro cactus or something. It just like you can taste the music and hear the colors and
you see it's very especially funny to me because before on one of these Do You Understands someone has said something like that, not exactly like his but something like that, and then we just called it damn the stand's power is just creating crack. Just crack cocaine. This is amazing. So me, a fucking take everything and then use a grenade to fucking hit you back. Luigi's Final Smash from Brawl.
Like I more so got my idea while I was listening to this song from Fairy Tale. Because from Fairy Tale there's during this Arashion 6 arc, there's one of the wizards who has like nightmare eyes. By using their eyes, they project the nightmare to the user. The only way you can escape is if you like can't see, or if someone has like what's it called, a prosthetic eye like Urza had, something like that.
You know what that fucking reminds me? This is going a little bit more nerdier, but in Dungeons and Dragons, like in the campaign I'm running right now, there's something similar to that. It's a 6th level spell called Eye Bite, where basically it's like your eyes just turn this like inky black void of nothingness, and depending on who you look at, it'll give you like, oh, you can make them like sick, like you hinder their movement, or you just make them fucking trip balls, you know. Like, I swear to God, I think that's one of the powers.
Yeah, that's fucking fantastic. All right, 2 for 2. 2 for 2. This is getting interesting. Right. Now we have one more left.
And this better be freaking good.
Yeah,
otherwise I'm taking your mochi.
Come on,
it's
buddy.
It's not good.
Come on, buddy.
I mean, come on.
It can't be worse than anything we've done.
Like, it's not extremely extreme like you guys.
Well, also
it's fine.
For me, it's just like I just like high adrenaline music. You know, it just gets me in a mood where it's like, oh, you know, it helps me work out or helps me do my homework.
And every single one of these, do you understand? We always have one depressing song. We've never had a non-depressing song.
All around me are familiar places.
It's just Linkin Park in the corner every single time we do one of these.
It's fucking what the fuck is it's like SoundCloud meme Megamix 8 or whatever.
So what's yours, Anderson?
Right, so the song is called "A Little More" by Katie Turner.
A Little More by Katie Turner.
Oh, I could smell the depression coming.
We'll give that. We filled our quota. We filled our quota for depressing music.
Well, we'll see. I'm making a joke, but we'll have to listen and see. So
all right,
here we go.
We filled our fucking quota, ladies and gentlemen.
Yay! Depression.
Ooh, depression.
Also, you know what?
Anxiety.
Is this a weird thing? Like, you want to know what the first thing it is when I thought? What's the name of the song again?
A Little More Time by Katie Turner.
Oh my lord!
It reminded me of every single Disney Channel original movie, High School Musical, Teen Beach, you name it.
Oh my lord!
That's what I thought of, and this one actually was really sort of hard for me because I think I had to rack my brain on this one.
Yeah, I got feelings of like the time I went to the Navy. Like it was like, oof, just like being out and like wishing that I would have done like other stuff that I would have had to beforehand. Oh my lord!
I just flashback to when I was in the Scouts and like doing shit like going to the Florida Keys and then like paddleboarding by Judge Judy's summer home.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
Oof. So, who would like? I say we give Anderson last. He actually has 2 ideas.
I have one too, which is my bonus meme. But
would you like to go first to describe your part of the sand?
Mine. It's like it's hard to describe, but I feel like it's kind of reminiscent of whatever Holly had in part 3 visual wise, but instead it just like it slowly sort of like drains your memories and makes you kind of relive what you've gone through. What comes to mind is Black Mirror, the entire history of you, like that kind of thing, where it's like it's not like a device implanted. It stands like, oh, you know, takes you back to like the time where you're feeling more comfortable, more at ease, like, you know, while it's feeding off of you. And, like it doesn't even have to be like a parasitic stand.
Like it's giving you what you wanted, but it wants a little something.
Yeah, it's like
return.
It's equivalent exchange essentially. So it's like
I'm thinking of Kill a Kill. Fucking what's his name again?
I don't. It's been
the clothing from Kill a Kill. I'm thinking like that, but he just gives you good vibes.
Yeah. I don't mean like the drugged out good vibes. Like, you know, actually like happy feelings and experiences, that kind of stuff.
I got you.
All right, what about you?
Mine is a little different. When I was thinking about it, I was thinking of, you know, because sometimes, you know, in this show you can think about the actual character that uses the stand. So what I was thinking about is that it's just a girl that was having a good life or so forth, was going fine. And then I don't know whether it's going to be a murder or whether she just had a disease and she died, but she just died. And then the stand activates. This stand makes it so that you become a ghost. And basically what it does is when the user dies, or if someone else dies in the vicinity, basically what happens is that all the memories that you've ever had when you were before you died, you come back and you can play again at any time that you want. That way you can reminisce about the times that you had before you move on to the afterlife. But the only way in order to actually go to the afterlife is to accept your fate accept that this happened, accept that these things will never happen again until you reach heaven.
God damn, that was so poetic. It's like, you're making me feel kind of good and shit. It's like, no, stop. I'm in college. I want to feel depression. All right, well, Blaze, what's your stand?
Yeah, what's going on, my guy?
Okay, so I kind of have two. One makes more sense than the other.
Say it.
All right. So first, I was thinking more of like this. First off, I was thinking, okay, this seems like it's connection between people. So what happens if we have a stand that requires you to make connections with people?
Mm-hmm.
And with this stand, no matter how far away you are from the person, it gets strong. The ability gets better depending on the connection you have with the person.
Mm-hmm.
But it grants you the ability to teleport to that person.
Oh.
And the stronger the connection, the longer the distance you're allowed to like teleport. Like, so imagine you have a really.
So if it's like your kid, you can go to Africa or some shit like that.
Yeah, and then you would have your stand could teleport you back to your kid.
To the audience, I watch Ruby begrudgingly. I watch Ruby, and Yang's mom has an ability that's kind of like that.
Seasons 1 through 4 weren't bad.
But then 5 threw over.
Yeah.
Basically, Yang's mom has that ability where she can just teleport. So that's pretty nice.
Yeah.
That's a pretty nice. That's pretty.
This is why I like Red versus Blue better. You can never tell me Michael J. Caboose will do you wrong.
What's your second one, my guy?
So since it's also lingering on the thing of memories,
mm-hmm.
I wanted the stand to be a utility stand that allows the person to go into either their own memories or other people's memories to bask in their experiences.
Mm-hmm.
And the person in the song is like, wish we had a little more time. Well, now you have more time to re-experience those memories.
And to figure out people.
Yeah. And you can gather information or just reminisce within those memories to look back at what you used to do. And it's not like you'll ever lose those memories because you'll be able to go
through them again.
And also it also seems like a nice way for the user who has it to get over certain things because it takes revisiting the past sometimes to get over the past. So something like that.
Damn, it's just a deep ass episode today.
And now we're going into what I considered the fuck it round.
Ooh.
We've never had this, ladies and gentlemen, but because I'm in Alfred, fuck it, let's go.
There's no limits, at least for me, anyways. We're going like hot, spicy, dank memes if you can. I'm saving mine for last because mine doesn't have lyrics, but it is an audio clusterfuck in the best way possible.
We've never done that before.
Well, so
we're gonna try.
All right.
All right. So, what is the name of it?
Well, actually,
as this bonus round.
All right. Well, let me get it back up. It's called Feel Seasickness. It's a mod shard that you can get on Clone Hero, or basically like Guitar Hero. Basically, just to give a summarization, it's an electro swing song made by Camellia for the 8th Konami Arcade Championship, the original song competition contest for the Sound Vortex 4 Heavenly Heaven.
That is a fucking mouthful.
Yeah, the song won 2 of the top 2 prizes and was revealed as usual on the 27th of January of 2019 its second new grand final song.
Jesus
where
Christ.
The top 2 finalists needed straight read the level on the 20th maximum chart.
Amazing. We'll
Yeah.
listen to that right now.
All right.
Cameron, what the fuck was that? What the fuck was that, dude? What the fuck was that?
I can't help it. I got it stuck in my
Bonus stand. Amazing.
head.
Oh my lord.
Okay, I'm curious. You said you had something.
I had something,
Okay,
yeah.
well, before we do that, I just want to get your opinion. What do you think of that? Because
That's fucking impossible. How the fuck does someone do that?
yeah. Basically, it's just muscle memory at that point.
Oh my lord.
And also the funny thing is, this chart is available to play for free if you want to try it.
Nah.
Another one I
I'm
recommend.
gonna get arthritis.
Another one that they have is also called Nani the Fuck.
Yeah,
That's a funny one.
I've seen that one.
Yeah, it's made by the same person who made it.
Oh my lord.
Yeah.
Hey Anderson.
All right.
I'm sorry. I gotta do this to you. What you got?
Yeah, you gotta go.
Now
first.
you gotta go first,
No,
buddy.
that's fine. Okay, so the stand is an object
Uh-huh.
for this one. No humanoid.
Yeah.
The stand is kind of like can be any musical instrument. I'm gonna go with a guitar, a bass for this one, or an
Damn,
electric
you stole my
guitar.
idea.
Then the person starts playing it like crazy, and it gets more and more intense. And as soon as it hits a certain point, like as soon as they start playing for like 5 or 10 seconds, everything in their opponent's mind just clicks as music starts hitting them. Like, you remember that episode of Regular Show where they're like, you can't touch
Summertime
music. Yeah,
lovin'.
you can't touch music. But
Music can touch you.
You know that? No, freaking.
So Stan rushes with fucking violins.
And then
Just a cello of punches.
Then, as soon as the music starts ganging up on them, everything starts going trippy for them. Everything just starts going in like a kaleidoscope in their mind as they're getting beaten by music.
As you get beaten by a cello's notes, you just get high.
What's the Kamen Rider X say? The one upgrade that Blade gets. It's the Dokebi beat Gashat.
Yeah.
Something like that, but it's just everything is melting.
Why are these notes beating the fuck out of me, and why can I smell blue? For me, wow, mine is really boring compared to fucking that. Mine was just going to be, basically when the stand can activate and depth perception of the person just goes vapid. So a book that's in front of you, it feels like it's 15 miles away, which could be especially broken if you're like in a street and there's like a car and you think it's like 300 miles away.
I have enough time to cross this.
Get fucked. What about you, Cameron?
Okay, so mine was, and this is just because, it's electro swing, one of my favorite genres of music. I imagine it as like the stand is like, it takes the shape of a boombox, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
And the music starts playing, and then all of a sudden the ground starts moving and messing around, and then it's just like the ground just starts jutting up, knocking people around through the air. Buildings just start punching things. It's like just like jutting out, hitting things. It's like it warps the terrain around them to the beat of the song, and basically it's like you have to try it. So whoever the stand user is, they're going to be accustomed to it, so they have to move through the beat and knowing when to jump, when to strike, But it's just like with how much of a clusterfuck the song is, you would think they would be fucking crazy for doing it, and they just pull it off.
What's the stand? What's the stand name of what's Giorno's brother, Versace? What's the stand of that?
Versace.
What's Versace's stand name?
Underground?
Yeah, I'm thinking Underground.
No, it's Underworld.
I'm thinking Underworld, but fucking music notes. So you just use a fucking whole town worth of miles, and you just fucking blast out fucking sheets of music. It's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
I really like Anderson's idea.
And
I want to see a stand battle where it's just two fucking niggas with a cello, and it's like, nah, son.
No, I can one up that.
Oh my
the
lord.
triangle. I'm gonna play the fire and flames with the triangle.
Oh my God. Now I'm just imagining middle schoolers with fucking stands and they're just fucking musical.
Tell me to do my homework on.
Yo, I heard you was fucking Tracy. Let's go, bitch. And you just see one little person with a triangle and one with a cello.
Oh no! Hold on. Now here's a question. Because technically, clapping could be counted as a instrument.
Technically,
so
drums
would
exist.
Clapping also trigger it?
I'm guessing you would have to do it in a beat. So.
No, I think that's a bit too overpowered. That's why I kind of restrict mines to an object.
Well, yeah, I guess that is true.
I mean, to be fair, it's like.
Actually, yeah, because then you're getting on my territory with my personal stand that I've used.
Yeah, it's like I said, at least with mine, it's like I limit it to a boombox, but it's like
maybe we should do that.
Talk about our own personal stands.
Well, here. I think that next time I should do this with anyone, I feel as though we should bring up probably personal stands that we've come up with that we like pretty much. But
oh god,
let's not dwell on that. Maybe after a little while.
Yeah, maybe.
But
it's just like a spanner in the works kind of deal.
But. We're done, folks. Yay, let's go. New people on the fucking podcast. Let's fucking go.
I'm poor.
This is true. All right.
Oh my God,
so
that was awesome.
this has been Do You Understand? I'm Big Zam.
Hyperdrive signing out. Peace.
I'm Blazing Conqueror. I'll leave my own thing in the description, whatever.
Yep.
Like, comment, and subscribe, and please send us money. We're poor.
Not them, only me.
Where do you post this? Like, because I was gonna make a joke about YouTube and ad revenue, but you would make like a whole like